So yeah, Shabab, let's continue talking about the Giant Causeway. We arrived to this point or these four lines. Let's just continue, revise the first two and continue to the fourth one. So the Giant Causeway became a popular tourist attraction in the 19th century and remains so to this day. Okay, so the Giant Causeway became a popular tourist attraction in the 19th century. مثل ما سألتكم, when did the Giant Causeway become a popular tourist attraction in the 19th century? أو ممكن أسألك another question. What does the underlying date or the underlying period of time refer to اللي هو 19th century؟ راح تحكي لي إنه the Giant Causeway became a popular tourist attraction in the 19th century. Does it remain to this day? Yes, it remains to this day. طيب, now let's move to the points. Visitors can actually walk over these extraordinary columns that are home for seabirds such as the cormorant and razorbill. Cormorant and razorbill and rare unusual plants. So cormorant and razorbill, and we are going to see, as I told you, pictures for these birds. Isn't now if I ask you question for this, visitors can actually walk over these extraordinary. Before I explain it, يعني قبل ما أشرح لك هاي, خليني أسألك سؤال. What kind of activities can visitors do in the Giant Causeway? What kind of activities can the visitors do in the Giant Causeway? راح تحكي لي they can walk over these extraordinary columns and enjoy the lovely view. The lovely view أكيد أنت بدك تحكيه من الصورة زي ما احنا شايفين المكان قديش لطيف وحلو. طيب, another question. What can visitors do in the Giant Causeway? شو بيقدروا الزوار يعملوا بالجاينت كوزواي؟ راح تحكي لي نفس الإجابة اللي أنا حكيت لك إياها قبل شوي. They can walk over these extraordinary columns. وممكن تضيف عليها إيش؟ إنه هي إيش you can enjoy the lovely view there. Listen هون إذا visitors can actually walk, يعني بالحقيقة actually هون معناها بالحقيقة visitors can walk, الزوار بيقدروا يمشوا over this is a preposition يعني فوق إيش these extraordinary columns. extraordinary مثل ما قلنا adjective columns اللي هي الأعمدة الخارجة عن المألوف أو المدهشة أو المذهلة that are home for seabirds اللي بنعتبرها إحنا home للseabirds. So these columns are home for seabirds. What are these columns or the Giant Causeway columns home for? Isn't these columns or these Giant Causeway columns are the home for seabirds and rare unusual plants. طبعا هون السؤال أنا سألتك هي home لإيش هاي الجاينت كوزواي columns أو extraordinary columns of Giant Causeway. رح تحكي لي إنه هي home for seabirds و rare unusual plants. أنا ما أعطيتك names of the birds لأنه هي as example, ولكن أنت لو جاوبتني مع هذا الإجابة كاملة إنه these columns are the home for seabirds such as the cormorant and razorbill and rare unusual plants, correct. أو لو قلت لي for seabirds and rare unusual plants, correct. So these columns are home for seabirds. هي موطن لمين؟ موطن للseabirds اللي هي الطيور البحرية. Like what? Like cormorant اللي راح أورجيكوا إياه بصورة and razorbill والrazorbill طائر الrazorbill برضو راح أورجيكوا إياه بصورة. And also it is a home for rare unusual plants. يعني كمان they are a home for rare unusual plants. rare هون شو معناها؟ نادرة الوجود، يعني يمكن ما بتنوجد إلا بهذا المكان. unusual خارجة عن المألوف. rare unusual plants. These are what? These are the cause or the Giant Causeway extraordinary columns. Now, I hope that all of you understand what I have said. I guess that all these understood for you now. But let me now show you some pictures for the last three wonders of the United Kingdom. خليني أورجيكم صور لآخر إشي. اللي بحب يشوف البارت هذا من الفيديو it's okay, واللي ما بحب it's okay. ورح نشوف برضو كمان sea birds of who take this place as a home for them. So this is, as you can see, Castle Howard. This place is so lovely. زي ما انتم شايفين, this is Castle Howard. Look at this lovely view. It's a very big, as you remember the information as I told you about this place. Look at this lovely fountain that they have inside this. And you know, this is a public place now, become for people. It's not a private property. This is this is the Castle Howard or Castle Howard. This is a further view of the castle. هاي نظرة بعيدة للكاسل. Okay, that's it. And this is the water. As you can see, مثل ما انتم شايفين, حكينا انه هي محاطة بسلسلة من الجبال وفيها الهايست بيك. This is شايفين الروكس الموجودة هون على البحيرة. Look at this place, it's very lovely. That's why it's a very favorite place for people. مشان هيك فاز هو بالمسابقة التلفزيونية, وكتير photographers بيروحوا لهداك المكان وبياخدوا pictures للمكان. It's a very lovely place. This is water. Now we will move to what? We will move to Giant Causeway. So this is Giant Causeway, as you can see here. Look at this lovely place. It's not very high, but it's nice. As you can see, this is the cormorant birds, and this is the razorbill bird. Cormorant bird, razorbill bird. This is the Giant Causeway. This is the razorbill bird, Giant Causeway. As you can see, these lovely pictures. And this is the razorbill bird, Giant Causeway. This is a very lovely view actually. People can walk, as you can see here. People can walk, sit, watch the lovely view, watch the sea. مثل ما انتم شايفين الناس هون بيقدروا يقعدوا يمشوا ويشوفوا المناظر الجميلة الموجودة بالكوز جاينت كوزواي. هدول هم السي بيردز حكيت لكم عنهم في البداية, اللي بيعيشوا أو اللي بيكون هذا هو موطنهم. هذا هو razorbill bird. As you can see, شايفين هون من الجنب للجاينت كوزواي. That's why it's 40,000 basalt columns. 40,000 basalt columns. Okay يا حلوين, thank you so much for being good listeners. يعطيكم ألف عافية. بشوفكم بالفيديو الجاي بحل أسئلة صفحة 90. وبهيك إن شاء الله بنهاية هذا الحل وإرسال ورقة العمل بننهي مادتنا لهذا الفصل.